Winter, a season of stark beauty, where landscapes transform into pristine wonderlands. Yet, beneath this captivating facade lies a world of potential peril. For winter's embrace, while breathtaking, can be unforgiving, posing significant threats to human life and safety. In this video, we journey into the heart of winter's most dangerous impacts, exploring the very real risks it presents. From the silent threat of hypothermia to the devastating power of avalanches, we'll uncover the science behind these phenomena. But this is not a tale of fear. It is a call to understanding, a guide to preparedness. Join us as we equip ourselves with the knowledge to navigate winter's challenges and emerge from its icy grip, safe and well prepared. As temperatures plummet, our bodies wage a constant battle to maintain their core warmth. But when exposed to extreme cold for prolonged periods, this delicate balance can be disrupted, tipping us into the clutches of hypothermia. Hypothermia, a dangerous drop in body temperature, sets in gradually, often unnoticed at first. Confusion, slurred speech, and a slowing heart rate are telltale signs that the body's internal furnace is failing. Frostbite, on the other hand, targets the extremities, fingers, toes, nose, and ears, freezing the skin and underlying tissues. Initially painless, frostbite can cause lasting damage, even amputation, if left untreated. Prevention is key in this icy battleground. Wearing layers of warm clothing, protecting extremities, and limiting time outdoors in extreme cold are our best defenses. And remember, vigilance is paramount. Recognizing the early signs of hypothermia and frostbite can be the difference between a close call and a tragic outcome. High in the mountains, winter's grip holds sway, blanketing slopes in a serene mantle of snow. Gravity and the elements conspire to unleash avalanches and landslides. Avalanches can bury everything in their path, a demonstration of nature's raw power. Landslides occur when the ground gives way, sweeping away homes and roads. Heeding warnings and respecting trails are crucial steps in mitigating risk. As winter tightens its grip, our roads transform into treacherous ribbons of ice and snow, demanding our utmost caution with every turn of the wheel. Black ice, a thin, transparent layer of ice that blends seamlessly with the pavement, is a particularly insidious threat, often invisible to the naked eye. This silent menace can transform even the most experienced driver into a helpless passenger, causing vehicles to skid, spin, and careen out of control. Slippery roads, coated in snow or ice, compound these dangers, reducing traction and increasing braking distances. The key to navigating these icy hazards lies in preparedness and cautious driving. Installing winter tires, reducing speed, increasing following distances, and remaining vigilant for changing road conditions are essential. Remember, overconfidence can be our undoing on winter roads. By adapting our driving habits to the prevailing conditions, we can mitigate risk and arrive safely at our destinations. Chapter 4. The Cold and the Dark. Power outages and disruptions. Winter's fury extends beyond the elements themselves, often disrupting the very infrastructure we rely upon for warmth and safety. Heavy snowfall, ice storms, and high winds can cripple power lines, plunging communities into darkness and cutting off vital lifelines. Power outages, while inconvenient, can quickly escalate into life-threatening situations, particularly for vulnerable populations. Without heating, homes can become dangerously cold, putting the elderly, young children, and those with pre-existing medical conditions at risk. Food spoilage, lack of communication, and disruption of essential services further compound the challenges posed by prolonged power outages. Preparing for these eventualities is not merely prudent but essential. Stocking up on non-perishable food, water, batteries, and alternative heating sources, such as fireplaces or generators, is crucial. Knowing how to operate these safely and having a communication plan in place can mean the difference between discomfort and disaster. Chapter 5. The Silent Killer, Carbon Monoxide Poisoning. As we seek refuge from winter's chill, a silent killer often lurks unseen within our homes: carbon monoxide. This odorless, colorless gas, a byproduct of incomplete combustion from generators, fireplaces, and other fuel-burning appliances, can be deadly. During power outages, when these alternative heating sources are often pressed into service, the risk of carbon monoxide poisoning rises dramatically. Improper ventilation, malfunctioning appliances, and a lack of awareness about the dangers all contribute to this silent threat. carbon monoxide poisoning can be difficult to detect, often mimicking flu-like symptoms such as headache, dizziness, nausea, and weakness. Prolonged exposure can lead to loss of consciousness, coma, and even death. Protecting ourselves and our loved ones requires vigilance and proactive measures. Installing carbon monoxide detectors on every level of the home, ensuring proper ventilation when using fuel-burning appliances, and recognizing the symptoms of poisoning are crucial. Winter storm-related injuries. Winter's fury extends beyond the dramatic, manifesting in significant injuries. Slips, falls, and car accidents, overexertion while shoveling snow, all contribute to winter-related injuries. Broken bones, sprains, and head injuries are common, especially for the elderly. Wear appropriate footwear, clear walkways, and take breaks. Simple precautions help navigate winter safely. Chapter 7. When help is delayed. Disruption of essential services. Winter's icy grip can, paralyze entire communities, disrupting the essential services we often take for granted. Healthcare, emergency response, transportation, and even food supplies can be severely hampered by heavy snowfall, icy roads, and power outages. Ambulances struggle to reach those in need, hospitals face staffing shortages, and pharmacies may be unable to dispense vital medications. Emergency shelters, already stretched thin, are inundated with people seeking refuge from the cold. The delicate web of services that sustain our communities can be frayed to the breaking point during severe winter weather. Understanding these vulnerabilities and preparing for potential disruptions is paramount. Having a plan in place for alternative healthcare options, stocking up on essential medications, and knowing the location of warming centers and emergency shelters can be life-saving. Community preparedness and mutual aid become even more crucial when essential services are strained. Winter's reach extends beyond the physical, casting a long shadow over our mental well-being. As daylight hours dwindle and temperatures plummet, a sense of isolation, lethargy, and despondency can set in, a phenomenon known as the winter blues or seasonal affective disorder, often called SAD. The reduced sunlight exposure disrupts our circadian rhythms, affecting the production of serotonin and melatonin, key hormones that regulate mood, sleep, and energy levels. Social isolation, compounded by inclement weather and reduced outdoor activities, further exacerbates these feelings. While the winter blues are common, affecting millions each year, they should not be dismissed as mere winter doldrums. Untreated, SAD can lead to more serious mental health concerns, including depression and anxiety. Recognizing the symptoms, persistent sadness, loss of interest in activities, changes in appetite and sleep patterns, is crucial. Seeking professional help, light therapy, and maintaining social connections are effective strategies for combating the winter blues. Winter's icy grip can strain our cardiovascular system, increasing the risk of heart attacks and strokes. Cold temperatures cause blood vessels to constrict, forcing the heart to work harder. Physical exertion like snow shoveling can elevate blood pressure and heart rate. Cold air can trigger spasms in coronary arteries, increasing heart attack risk. Consult a healthcare provider before strenuous activities and know heart attack warning signs. Prompt medical attention can be the difference between life and death. Winter's icy grip does not affect all equally. Vulnerable populations, including the elderly, young children, people with disabilities, and those experiencing homelessness, face disproportionate risks during the colder months. The elderly, with their diminished ability to regulate body temperature and increased susceptibility to hypothermia, are particularly vulnerable. Young children, with their larger surface area to volume ratio, lose heat more rapidly and are more prone to frostbite. People with disabilities may face challenges evacuating during emergencies or accessing essential services. Those experiencing homelessness without adequate shelter are at extreme risk of hypothermia and frostbite. Protecting these vulnerable groups requires a collective effort. Checking on elderly neighbors, ensuring children are dressed warmly, and supporting organizations that assist those experiencing homelessness are all crucial steps in mitigating these disparities. As we've journeyed through the perils and challenges of winter, one message rings clear. This season of stark beauty demands our respect, our preparedness, and our compassion. By understanding the risks, heeding nature's warnings, and equipping ourselves with the knowledge to stay safe, we can weather winter storms. It's crucial to take winter weather seriously, prepare for its impacts, and stay informed to minimize risks and ensure safety. Stock up on essential supplies, winterize your homes, have a plan in place for emergencies, and most importantly, look out for one another. Let us face winter's challenges head-on, not with fear, but with the resilience, resourcefulness, and compassion that define our shared humanity. Stay warm, stay safe, and let's navigate this season together.